TNT, and tonight we're in Big D for Game 1 of this best-of-7 first-round series. It's Dallas, it's Portland, it's Game 1, and here we go on TNT.
And he was caught off guard. They're going to cover Michael Finley.
Well, that's a bad sign, particularly with this team as well as they shoot.
And Nowitzki hits the game's first shots. Wells against Nowitzki at the other end. But Dallas got back well. Nowitzki knocks it away. He leads the team in steals. Nash, Wells on him.
You can see they're just switching the pick and rolls with Nash and whoever sets him, trying to limit his penetration, but he's able to scramble around and find the open man. You know, 60 wins, they're a consistent team, and he's a very innovative coach.
Nash, and that is the 5th consecutive miss by Dallas until it was tapped in by Dirk Nowitzki.
He's extremely physical player, but also has a knack for scoring around the basket.
Dirk Nowitzki is a perfect 5 of 5 from the field. It's Nowitzki for 3. Oh, Dirk Nowitzki is a flamethrower. He's gone 6 of 6 with a game-high 14 points.
And there's no defense for that. When a 7-footer can shoot without even moving, just catching, bending his legs and firing, that's difficult. Just like that shot, Rasheed Wallace comes down the other way.
He's knocked away by Sabonis and takes it in for 2. What a play by 37-year-old Arvydas Sabonis. Nowitzki at the other end.
Came back to block it. McGinnis still pursued and fouled the offensive rebound. The other Dallas players just stood at half court.
That's Dirk Nowitzki, who continues to put on a great shooting show. Adrian Griffin comes in for the first time for Dallas. Joining Van Exel, Nowitzki, Nash, and LaFrentz. Inside across the lane, Nowitzki. Fouled and counted for 2.
He almost like ran away from him. He was so intense.
Boy, you talking about hustle, that was really hustle.
And Nowitzki, 9-point. Portland lead, they've been up by as many as 13. Portland is trailing by as many as 9. Nowitzki again. A game-high 25 for Dirk Nowitzki. To Pippen, who is 1 of 2. A little hesitation. He's 1 of 3.
Very tentative he was on that shot.
8 rebounds by Nowitzki. And a 3 by Nowitzki.
On that bench did a great job in the first half as well. As Scottie Pippen and Derek Anderson haven't contributed offensively.
Nobody touches Nowitzki as he slashes inside for his 37th point.
And he's very quick offensively and moving and going to the basket as well as going up on his jump shot. Finley was struggling and he got involved. Now he's playing well.
Dirk Nowitzki nails another. He's got 40 points. There's Nowitzki. Nash. Nowitzki's 40 in playoff high in Dallas history. And now he's got 42. Nash. Well, Pippen did a good job on Nowitzki. Here they are again.
But fighting his way through, and then the switch didn't have to occur.
Nowitzki over Pippen. 44 for Dirk Nowitzki. The Dallas Mavericks have defeated the Portland Trailblazers by 10, 96-86. Our Gatorade player of the game. It was a peak performance by Dirk Nowitzki, the double-double, 46 points and 10 rebounds.
And welcome to American Airlines Center in Dallas. Western Conference first-round playoff action continues. And the big story for the Blazers is that Damon Stoudemire will start in place of Scottie Pippen, who started 48 games this year for the Mavericks. And Nowitzki fires up an air ball. He's 2 for 10 from the field. And Bonzi Wells doing what he does best, going strong to the hoop. By the 7'6" Bradley. Has to go out with it. Wells going for another 3, and that's his 3rd here in the first half. And Bonzi Wells from long distance. 4 points in 7 seconds, and Wells coming back with a big 2. So Bonzi Wells now with 31 points. Here's Wells down low against the sea of white jerseys, and he scores. Bonzi Wells with 41 cuts the lead to 2.
And again, if you're going to trap Nash on the pick and roll,
and Wells comes back with another 3. What a shootout this is going. Damon Stoudemire, and Wallace fires a 3. Long rebound. McGinnis is going to fire a 3, and he misses. The rebound, and that'll do it. The Dallas Mavericks taking a 2-0 lead. Close call for Don Nelson and company. Dallas survived at the end. up in the air, couldn't find anybody to go to, and ends up giving it up. Nash, Nowitzki on the break off the glass. Bradley sets a pick. Stoudemire can't get around. Nowitzki a jump block, and he buried the 16-footer falling away. The French clears it out to Nash. Nash 100 miles an hour to Nowitzki. Van Exel, 3. Nahara keeps it alive. Nowitzki for 3. Got it.
Portland's goal is Sunday night to be tied 2-2.
Oh, Nowitzki took the pass and never thought about anything except how long it was going to take that three-pointer. Now here in his second season as a head coach of a team that's kind of hard to figure out sometimes. Bell drafts on ESPN tomorrow. Maybe he ought to be a wide receiver. I don't know.
That was in the air so long that people lost track of the ball.
And Nowitzki hits another one just that quickly. He'll get it back against Zach Randolph. Straight over the top. Got it.
He just never gets tired of facing guys up.
8 of them this quarter, but Damon Stoudemire has 13 points. 9 of them all on threes this quarter. Portland still within 4.
Nash has not been hitting his jumpers. Nelson counters with Nick Van Exel.
Nowitzki, and he buries another one to start the fourth quarter. 28 for Nowitzki. 2-point game again, though. La France. Bradley brings it back out. Nowitzki's open. Got it. 3.
You might want to guard him. Some decent ball movement for a change by the Blazers. The defense becomes irrelevant when he has got his game going.
Gives it back to Nowitzki. Pick and roll from three-point land. Try that on for size.
Blazers just can't defend it. Zone defense here by the Blazers.
Nowitzki will try another spot and has another spot.
Okay, so let's have Rasheed Wallace double team Steve Nash on the river. What is Steve Nash shooting tonight? Steve Nash is 4 for 12, and you're going to double team him and leave this guy wide open.
And leave him open for his 37th point of the night and his 5th 3.
Oh, beautiful.
Wow.
It is their thinking, if they're thinking at all.
Here comes Nowitzki again. He's over 40 again.
Now that is beautiful basketball for the Dallas Mavericks.
And final couple seconds, Dallas will be up 3-0 as the celebration starts on the Mavericks bench.
Dallas has toyed with the Portland Trailblazers in this series. They've had their way in whatever way they wanted it.
And Dirk Nowitzki certainly has 2 40-plus point games as Dallas goes to 3-0 in this first-round playoff series.
Chicago, so don't be deceived by the pleasant look on Maurice Cheeks' face.
They cannot play tonight.
Nowitzki on the steal and hits the basket. So Nowitzki picked up the personal foul, trying to get it to Rasheed Wallace up ahead and couldn't do it. Here is Finley missing the 3, but Nowitzki at the other end gets the basket. Mavericks. Blazers trying to stay alive at home. And there is Rasheed Wallace with the one-hander. It's another Don Nelson project with his staff that may be getting dividends here. Stoudemire hitting a 3% in the first quarter. That's 10% less than they did in the first 3 games of this series. So Portland's doing something right on the defensive end.
Oh, they are renewed defensively. Even that shot right there by Nowitzki, which is such a difficult shot.
Wells and then Stoudemire, who has a 7 and a 3-point lead again for the Trailblazers. Here's Nowitzki with the fall away going away from the basket. 54% coming in this game from the field.
And what the defenders for Portland are not doing well.
Dallas 3 for 3 so far in this second quarter. And here's Nowitzki over Daniels, and he'll take advantage of that size all night. He won't have Daniels on him for long, though, Jeff.
The switch of the pick and roll just doesn't work now with Nowitzki because he's improved his...
With 2.5 gone by, it is 34 to 31. Nowitzki again over Daniels. No wonder that Don Nelson going deeper into his bench, considering that Sabonis, Anderson, and Pippen not playing. It's a short bench for Mo Cheeks.
Exactly. And what we saw down there, again, there's the pick and roll.
Oh, Nowitzki with another 3. Including the big hoop in that 4-point victory. And the turnaround by Zach Randolph.
right on time and on target. Van Exel just missed the shot, but excellent offense.
And here's Wallace with the turnaround. So Portland has weathered that last storm by the Mavericks. Very tough when you're down 3-0. You are playing at home, but it's a long haul. And the Trailblazers leading now by 4. And Nowitzki driving in. Very tough to stop that. Trailblazers. That's a 2-point basket. He was on the line, and Van Exel with a last-ditch effort, and it counts! It's a 3 by Nick Van Exel. Nowitzki had 22, and he takes his first shot and hits here in the third quarter. 3 minutes have gone by, and it is still a 54-52 lead for Dallas. Trying to end this series in 4 straight, and good drive in by Zach Randolph.
Damon Stoudemire, excellent pick-and-roll player in his own right. Made a nice penetration and dish to Randolph.
And speaking of anticipating on defense, Wells did it there. And here is Wallace for 3. Team has been able to open up more than a 6-point lead in this game. Mavericks had it early. Portland later in the first quarter. Open is Randolph.
And back in transition to prevent what should have been a layup.
And Nowitzki in the lane pulls up and hits. How do you stop? Open up the biggest lead of the game here. Nahara posted up by Davis, and Randolph on the drive. And for Zach Randolph, he's been the lone hot hand for the Trailblazers, and the offensive rebound by Randolph scores. So the lead is 9, biggest lead for the Trailblazers with 2:40 to go. Turnover, and here is Stoudemire. Van Exel back to defend, and Stoudemire gets the basket. 2-minute point here in the third quarter. 70-58, the lead is 12. Stoudemire underneath to Davis, and the basket is good and a foul. Minute and a half gone by, and the Trailblazers lead by 20. Here's Wallace for 3, and he hits. Second 3-point basket of the game for Rasheed Wallace. Final score here in Portland. The Trailblazers 98 and the Mavericks 79. Here is a 2-on-1 with Stoudemire, and the pass going behind, and now they go the other way, and it's 3-on-1 now. Make it 4-on-1, and Dirk Nowitzki easily scores. Steve Nash checking in. Nash defending against McGinnis. Lost the ball with Van Exel. Plenty of time for the Mavericks, and here is the alley-oop to Nowitzki. Zach Randolph has 14, and Rasheed Wallace still 0. Damon Stoudemire picked up by Nowitzki. High arcing shot defended by Randolph. Portland doing a solid job defensively, and it's knocked away by Stoudemire. Recovering the dribble, lays it in, and it's a 1-point game.
Move your feet. Stay out of the penalty situation for as long in this period as you can. That's only their first team foul.
And Nowitzki from Van Exel. And the rebound by Bonzi Wells. Blazers doing a terrific job off the glass as they've had through the series. Stoudemire lays it in. 12 points here in this third quarter.
That time made the simple play. Nice bounce pass to Stoudemire. He could catch it, do something with it. Excellent play by Wells in the middle of the break.
And a 1-point game, and Dallas comes right back. Saw Nahara, who claimed he was held. Wells with the air ball. Breaking out is Nahara. Stoudemire, the only one back with Wells. Great passing. So the imposing 7-footers make it difficult for many of the Blazers to put up the shots in the lane.
Randolph had an opportunity, except that Bradley was right there.
And the Blazers spin around. 6 on the shot clock. Van Exel, a very long 3. And Nahara with the long rebound in the corner saves it for Nowitzki. And Dirk Nowitzki has hit his last 5 from the field, and he's got 30 points. Rebound in by the Blazers tonight. Here is Wallace, front end, and the fast break. Here is Nowitzki. And Dallas answers with a 4-point lead with 2 fouls to give. With under 2.5 to go, Bonzi Wells going to Randolph with the open shot and hits.
Dallas has no timeouts.
Here's Pippen. Now to Bonzi Wells. Van Exel looking for the steal. 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wells with the turnaround. And it's tipped up and in by Sabonis. Arvydas Sabonis with the tip in. And it's 103-99. Time running out. Here is Van Exel. They're going to need a 3 somewhere along the line. And Nash will fire up the 3. And it's knocked away out of bounds. Trailblazers ball with 8/10 to go, and they're going to do it. The final score, the Trailblazers 103, the Mavericks 99, and it is now 3 games to 2.
долларов, которые нужно выплатить Сабонису, они покупают прежде всего человека, который может противостоять седьмой команды в истории, которой удалось сравнять счет серии, отставая 0-3. И единственное, если выиграет серию, которой удалось выиграть серию. И он же лидирует. Дейл Дэвис отдал на Стадомайера. Далее Уоллес и в видении поля. Один Саба стоит, не отдает ему. Стадомайер, неудобно было это сделать. Передача через Шона Брэдли на Сабаса. И удар сверху. Нет, Нэша нет. Вместо... Нет. Да-да-да, все-таки Ван Экс отказался давать интервью 28 апреля. Вот. Отрыв, но и выйти в статистические лидеры своего клуба. Маверикс, процент реализации бросков 36. R7, Рэндолф 6. Сабас с мячом, передача. Ой, как здорово! Просто бросает в прорыв Джеффа Маккинеса.
Wells up over Bradley. Sabonis tips it in. 1.5 minutes.
The Mavericks never a good rebounding team. Certainly not going to change overnight.
The Blazers just pounding him anyway.
Bonzi Wells now starting to look like the guy who in game 3 had a career high 45 points, and he comes up with a steal. Leads the break to Patterson.
Wells in traffic. What a pass to Zach Randolph. Zach.
An afterthought for the Portland Trailblazers.
He's hit a three-pointer. That's just about it. He had one field goal early. They got 62 points. Stoudemire got another one.
By Wells from behind. Ruben Patterson on the other end.
Melo Anthony's life.
LaFrench puts back the miss from Nash. Outlet to Wallace. Patterson! Trailblazers in front of a sellout crowd. Shock the Mavericks.
Bonzi, 7 days ago, you were down 3-0. How did this happen?
We just never gave up. You know, as a family and as a team, we just believed in ourselves and that we had a chance. And when we said we win one, and hopefully go to 2, and then so on and so on. So the game is only halfway done. This is a great team, and they can come back and get in the game at any time.
1-4 all-time in Game 7s. In major sports history, 231 teams have trailed 3-0. Only 2 have come back to win the series, but both in the NHL. They wear skates, not sneakers. Nelly not worried a bit.
If they beat us tonight, then we set the record. It will be the trivia question. But it's never happened before, and the reason is it's hard to beat somebody 4 times.
Trivia question here. What was on the Mavs blackboard before the game? It's not about X's and O's. This is a heart and gut check. It's about Will. Will who?
There's the lineup. Stoudemire, Wells, Wallace, Randolph, Sabonis, Nash and Finley, the backcourt. Nowitzki, who had the terrible outing on Friday. And as he told Michelle, he'll never play that badly again. Don Nelson better hope so.
Sabonis should be coming off the bench. They should bring Ruben Patterson as the starter here.
You can see what Portland's doing today, what they did on Friday night, and they've got another one. And he didn't there. And Nowitzki, as Tom said, bringing it himself and taking it himself. Got it.
Blazers are making Dallas play.
Nowitzki with a steal in front of Rasheed Wallace.
Can lead to a sense of relief.
The lob to Bradley from Nash. Dallas leads. Nowitzki battling for the shot.
He may need to go get some ice, some major ice at halftime.
Zach Randolph, tough shot inside, had to muscle it in there.
Maverick defense has gotten so bad that they've just stopped fouling down low.
Zach Randolph outside, Stoudemire sets and knocks down his 4th 3.
Nash is pretty hard guy to keep in front of you.
Sabonis off the pass from Wallace.
The next play.
Double team on Nash, the behind the back pass. Nowitzki with 1 on the shot clock, and he got it. Sabonis with 16. The Dallas lead is 58-57. Nowitzki's open, and he got it. Nowitzki the outlet to Nash, one-on-one with Stoudemire. Leaves it for Nowitzki, but in a bad spot. He got it in a better spot there. The lead is 6. inside, Bonzi Wells.
You could get that anytime you want.
We'll see if they can go to work on the block with somebody, whether it's Wallace on the block, Randolph on the block, Sabonis on the block.
Lob to Wallace. Bonzi Wells with a pad.
Bill, Dallas always has a scoring unit out there.
Wells outside. He got a three.
I guess the shot clock was running down. There was 5 on it.
And Nowitzki knocks it down. That is 8 straight misses by Dallas. Stoudemire, 6 on the shot clock. To Bonzi Wells, who's got to put it up. And he got it. Bonzi Wells, 10 points in this half. Van Exel out of the pack. Pull up 3. Got it!
So always up against it. You can't win that way.
Wells trying to go through a double team. Stripped by Van Exel, ahead to Nash. With a left hand, Nash.
Nash has got the feeling now. They get feeling the ball. They may have the feeling as well.
But they're just playing 3-man basketball over here.
Nowitzki over Sabonis. And Sabonis goes down hard. And we're down to the final 5.5 minutes. Who's going to play Sacramento? Nice feed inside, and Rasheed Wallace with a turnaround.
Well, you can forget it.
They banished Nick Van Exel to the wilderness.
Rasheed Wallace with a huge three-pointer. And it's given Portland the lead back by 2. Wallace has come out of the woodwork in the second half. 12 in the quarter, 17 for the game.
And they keep leaving Dirk Nowitzki. That guy is not going to miss that shot. They're not paying him $10 million a year to pass this ball.
Here it goes. There it goes. Stoudemire's been the hot three-point shooter for Portland today. He'll give it up to Pippen, and he got a 3.
Of Scottie Pippen drifting baseline to give him an opening to pass to.
Nowitzki got around Wallace and got the shot. Nowitzki at the free throw line, dips in and under, got his own miss. He'll try it again. This time he got it. Nash out to Nowitzki. He's open. He got it! Now Nash, one of the best free throw shooters in the league. Stoudemire staying on him, though. Nash with the baseline jumper. Portland knows that it's over. They battled back valiantly from a 3-0 hole. But Dallas moves on.
Where did you find the energy and confidence to respond?
Well, our backs were against the wall. We didn't want to go to vacation yet, so I think our energy was great. We rebounded the ball well, and if we rebound the ball well, put ourselves in a great position to win the game.
And you said you were embarrassed after Game 6. You promised never to have a game like that. Your second half was tremendous. Where did you find your shot?
Well, you know what? I think there's always been games where the shot is not going, but I didn't get any rebounds in 26 minutes in Game 6, and I wanted to make sure that doesn't happen again, and I came out and tried to get every rebound I can, and it worked out well.
Dirk Nowitzki, the star today. Dallas goes on to round 2 in the Western Conference playoffs.